Yeah, I lay both. Y'all still doing all right this evening? Volume up. Y'all doing all right this evening? Your back's bugging you. Know that feeling, though. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, I got me some sleep finally this morning. Feeling all right. Hope you're doing all right. No, I don't know where in the world it is. Must be in that big old box there in the closet. I'll have to go through it one day. I don't know. Yeah, that little thing comes in handy. This evening we'll do the drawing for the phone and tripod and t-shirt. And if we end up hitting 50 tonight, then we'll do another drawing. If somebody can win a whole outfit. Yeah, I'll find it. I've seen it somewhere. I, I bet it's in that daggum box. I need to go through all that anyway. It's gonna take me a half a daggum day going through it, I guess. So I've got cords, movies, iron, and everything in that doggone thing. There's a couple of more bags there. Daggum. It is. Daggum. It takes forever. Don't tell me what all thing. When they gonna get started, you make a bigger mess than you do. You know, they gonna do anything, cleaning anything up. It's hard to keep it clean when you're trying to go through something. Um, I know I seen that thing from that stand, but I don't remember where. I thought I had it here on the table. Well, I don't. I cleaned the table up a while ago. I got that put back up. Just got to get them other pictures developed. I may take them ones out of frames and put them up. Hey Ashley, how you doing, love? Yes. Uh, did a little bit more outside earlier. Did some painting. When it, yeah, I can do more outside when, like I said, when it gets cooler weather a little bit. Uh, Trying to get my fence done and all that stuff. I sprayed around the pond yesterday and this morning, so trying to get all that took care of. Um, I'm getting my horses back over here tomorrow. I'm gonna bring my paint and my old mare over here tomorrow. Um, so depends on the weather. If the weather is decent in the morning, if I'm up, um, I may go get one of them and saddle them up and make a little video out here. Maybe ride down to uh, down the road down here and go through a couple of trails or something. Um, you're doing good, good deal. Yeah, just clutter stuff. Yeah. Hmm. Don't get too hot, look. Hey, Carol, I done messed around and did that. You don't want to do that no more. Whew. Hey, Angela, how you doing? Um, but if I could get some decent days here, I'd start doing some lives, outside as well. 'Cause like I said, not every time I'm live I want to do paranormal. Uh, I don't know how to get that across to people, but sometimes I just ain't in the mood for paranormal. I just like to come on and hang out or do anything. You doing good? Good deal. And when it gets where I can be outside without melting, daggone it, then that's what it's going to be about. You know, well, don't do it. Just don't do it, daggone it. You get back in the house. You know, like I said, I got so daggone hot. I got cold, and it hit me quick. Yes, Alice. I want to do some things outside, and I just every once in a while I want to step away from the paranormal. You know, which I do that for the majority anyway. But there's other things to do. Hey Tori, how you doing? And it's stuff that I didn't get to do for a long time. I was bound down. Like all last year, pretty much. I wanted to get out and be able to ride and make videos and maybe do some camping videos and things. And I didn't get to, so I wanna I wanna be able to do that now. You're good, good deal. That's me, Alice. I enjoy just being here with you guys. To me, that means more than anything. Um, but it would, also change up the scenery and let everybody see kind of what I do and whatnot. Hey, Tara, how you doing, love? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring them two over here tomorrow, and let them eat some of that out around there. Um, it's supposed to rain uh, tonight. That'll be good for around the edge of the pond. But what I what I use won't hurt the horses. So. Yeah, it's putting people in the hospital. Shoot, yeah. You gotta be careful. Oh. I mean, I wasn't fooling around for just a few minutes. And next thing I know, I started getting chills. You're good? Good deal. You gotta take on a school district. Hmm. We'll set them straight, though. We had a thermometer inside that storage unit, and it said 121. So just stepping in to grab something and then up the ramp to the truck. I mean, and I just did a few trips. That's how quick it can hit you. Yeah, nah, about 3 hours, so well, about 2 hours and 45 minutes. That ain't bad. Uh, yeah, set them straight, though. They ain't nobody got no business putting on other people's information. I'd go crazy if somebody did my children like that. I'm glad mine's already out of school. All mine's graduated and uh, done their college, so I'm proud. I'm a proud father. But yeah, there's videos I can make, you know, like what I'm doing out there in the pasture to the fence, and I'm gonna build them a little barn out there. Uh, I'm using some old rough cut lumber. That's about the best stuff they are. Been around for a long time. It's tough and it don't wither away. I did already, love, and I'll tell her again. She got up earlier. She's doing all right today. Thank goodness. Uh, yeah, I want people to know that my channel, daggone it, is not just based on paranormal. So if I come on here and I'm just chit chatting, or if I'm just fooling around, that needs to be okay too. Um, Dealing with the paranormal, you have to, for me, you have to feel it. Um, it's not something that, you know, we can always just ask the question and get an answer right then, kind of thing. We have to, it's all in their time. You know. So he says, "Hi, Mom. How you coming?" Uh, I'll be focused in on something else or in a conversation, and somebody want me to reach out to this one or that one, and it take 30 minutes to get an answer back. It's really not giving them time to reflect and want to speak. Uh, if you notice, if I go a day or two without turning the box on, it just floods in. So, Yeah, ours does too. Yeah. They ought to let kids, you know, go to school when it's a little bit warmer. But if it was my opinion, I've seen some little old kids standing out waiting on the school bus, and it just foggy and cold as crap. They were to have school toward the end of the summer or in the fall or something other, and let the kids they're gonna be home during winter. But that's just my opinion. Yes, it is. And like today, uh, even when I called out, to Ned, her daddy, uh, that took a lot out of me. It really did. Uh, to get connection with someone, you got to really feel it. But I know she's wanted to hear from him for a while, and I just don't like jumping into it if I'm not 110%. You know, and then it makes the rest of your day so dreary. Then you get depressed. Then you can't sleep. I got to change things up. Yeah, uh, but they got to connect with my energy as well. And if I'm kind of not at 110%, then they're not going to give 110% because they have to use our energy. You know, without any energy, uh, it would be nothing. You know, because they're ignorant. They ought to wait at least after August. Yes, yes, they do. If somebody mentioned it the other day, if you spend enough time away from somebody, that's going to make them want to see you more. That's going to make them want to talk to you more. Uh, the same way with the spirit realm. I can go 2 days without turning the spirit box on, and when I do, it just floods. It floods in, and we find out some of the most accurate details in something when we do that. Uh, but it's coming up pretty soon that I'm just telling everybody now. Uh, it's not going to be just paranormal here. That's what I did with my youngest daughter. When they started all them school shootings and all that junk, I had her homeschooled. Uh, Probably should have did my other two that way, but I did. That's all they do, love. They they gather and they use each other's energy to speak. That's why they're so fond of somebody to turn a box on and connect with their energy. That way they can hear their voice the way it was back when they were in the flesh. They'll say a lot of times, "This is amazing," you know. Um, Even once I've even heard Rose say it 1,000 times. They love it. But you have to give them some time every once in a while. That's right. Don't worry. Be happy. Y'all ever remember him? Uh, they give him the fish that come out. You put a battery in, and you walk in front of it. It sing that song. Don't worry. Be happy. My grandmother had one of them things one time. They come, and when spirits gather, it would be like for us having a family reunion here, um, reminiscing on old times and things. A lot of people, when they're if they pass, elderly and natural causes, you know, a decent death, uh, even some that even touch a little bit of uh, Alzheimer's or something, they'll remember things back when they was a kid that they couldn't remember 5 minutes ago. And usually before they pass, they will talk to their loved ones. That's because their loved ones are sitting there waiting. Yeah, dang 'em, I love hearing her giggle. Yes, you said that correct. Yep, we're just a vessel. There you go. Um, a lot of people ain't used to me, being able to go live at 2 because sometimes I don't get to. Uh, Sometimes family comes over, or sometimes I'm dealing with a Wanda. I don't get to. But and two, YouTube a lot of times don't give out notifications, so, but they'll figure it out here in a little bit. Praying on. Um, hey, Brenda, how you doing? I, I just want people to know that I'm gonna start changing it up. You doing all right? About all my life, it's been camping out and spending time outside. And when mother fell ill, from then till now, it's the most I've ever spent in the house in my life. Like, it, it gets to me staying up in the house all the time. I'm good. Look, uh, take me to the water. Um, um, I pray I get good service when I ride off the side of the mountain down here because, you know, not only just uh, riding around here, I want to uh, go to the waterfall and places like that. Um, so apparently I'll get good signal in there. I'll show y'all what. Well, it'll probably take me, a few days getting back used to it good, but I'll show you what a good ride is. what I enjoy. Like I said, you might see me run across a pasture or something, but when I'm going through them trails, I like to just take my time, listen, see what I hear. Uh, I have picked up more EVPs doing that than I have even in a cemetery. So I can do paranormal anywhere. There you are, Melanie. Uh, Hello, Roger, and welcome. Hope you have subscribed. Uh, Become a JSV fan. Yes, I've seen that. Hmm. Yeah, uh, that's terrible. That's like that 17-year-old there I was hearing about today. That's terrible too. There you go. All this is happening all around the world. Um, yeah, y'all welcome Roger on in here in the house. Um, we just pretty much one big family here, Roger. Hang out, do paranormal, letting everybody know that that's fixing to change up. I'm gonna start doing some things outdoors as well. Uh, yes, I did know. Yes, I was. Um, yeah, I just want to get back to making videos, camping videos, and just everything outdoor. As much as I can possibly do. You know, um, like I said, I like to kayak. I can make videos of doing that. Um, I don't rock climb anymore. It's too dangerous, especially getting older like this. It's hard to heal, daggum it. But as far as out riding and things like that, I'll make plenty of videos doing all that. Hey, love, how you doing? I accepted your friend request on Facebook, but you didn't hit me up on Messenger. Like, gummit, need to hit me up there, love. Yeah. Uh-huh. It was. Uh, It'll be okay, Tony. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it early in the morning and late of the evening and stuff like that because I'm not gonna ride them and you know I mean it's been a while, so I know I'm gonna run, but I'm not gonna do it in it 98 degrees out. Um, I'm just not gonna do that. So I'll do it over the morning and late of the evening. Uh, hey Lisa, how you doing? I'm feeling all right. All that can change, Tanya. Um, I expected you to hit me up. You asked me about it. Um, I just couldn't give my number across here, but now that you got me on Facebook, you can hit me up on Messenger. Awesome. Yeah, that's the same way the one was down here in Old Baptist. Yeah, do that, Tanya. Um, Lisa Ann says, hello, everyone. Uh, that Eliza down there at Old Baptist, I've yet to find her grave. I believe it's just a stone. Um, it it dates back 1816. Uh, there's only been the whole time I've ever been there. There's only been two times that I've had children to really interact there, and she stood out above all of them. Because I heard her name. I got her to tell me her name. Uh, I got her to tell me that she was 5, um, blonde hair, blue eyes. Her mama was uh, Sarah Evans. Um, and then for the longest, I've not heard anything of her. And then that little Isabel over there next to Charlie and all them, I had her to count one time, and she was 6 years old, and I got her to count to 20, and or to 10, might have been 10. And I told her if she would do it, I would get her a doll. So when she did it, I went to Walmart and got her a doll and took back over there, and I put the little brush in the doll's hand, and a little mirror thing in one hand, and I propped it up against her flowers there on her grave. I took a picture of it. Went back next day, they were swapped out in hands. So I put the comb in her hair and at the bottom. Went back a couple days later, it was in her hair, but it was at the top. So I've thought many a time about running a still camera there at night, to see what all we get. Uh, I don't know, Lisa ain't done it yet. I just got my milk yesterday. Yeah, stomach bug. Yeah. Hey, Kathy, how you doing now? Yeah, it's just a gift, love. It's just a gift. Hey, Joni. Hey, come. Hope y'all doing all right. Don't know if you heard or not, Joni and Kathy, or Lisa, but I'm going to soon start making outdoor videos and things. So a lot of these lives are not, going to be paranormal. I know it, Tanya. Pretty soon. There you go. I went out there about 4 months ago. I went out there. We come down here, and I went out there. Last time before that, I went out there. Him and Jimmy was fooling around. It's pretty cool. But yeah, apparently the weather helped, start breaking a little bit. I think tomorrow's supposed to be like 90, so maybe it won't be too awful bad, before maybe 11 or 12. So I might get to, do a little bit of something other outside tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. Um, I'd like to set a camera up and film as we're bringing them in, see how they going to act over here in their new place. So that's always interesting. They'll they'll do good though. They'll like it. My goodness. Well, get out there with a fan, Johnny, and fan the dust away. Say, go away, go away. We don't want no more. I hear there's a lot of dust clouds down there. Well, heck, you know, you gotta do something. I seen a picture, or no, it might have been a video one time. It was coming out. I, I don't remember which way it was coming from, out of Mexico or just out of Arizona. I don't remember, but it was a wall cloud of dust about a mile and a half long. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, and then some. Yeah, um, yeah. My brother's birthday's coming up pretty soon, and I'll definitely be doing a session with him that day live. Um, Tonight, I'm gonna uh, do that for Julian, and then we will do another drawing for someone else. Um, I think that between making outdoor videos, outdoor lives, and in here, I can get my channel back up there where it used to be, uh, as far as viewers. So it's it's going up. I'm feeling all right. Instead of doing all that staining on the fence, I'm just painting it. So uh, I have to do it hour two at a time. That's about all you get around here. So apparently I'll get it finished up maybe tomorrow. Like I said, we was out there all night the other night uh, with floodlights doing it. So I, I might get it done tomorrow. Uh, Bumgarner, going to Bridgeport. Well, that'd be passing right by here. Stop by. You have to pass by here to go to Bridgeport, though. While you're here, we can do a session if you want to. You can hear from him here in real time, you know. Seems more stable. Good deal. Been finding things? Cool. Okay, Tanya. Well, hell, you know, doors open up. Always come by. Have you talked to her in a while? She doing okay? Yeah, all the time, love. Come out and we'll go out there. Uh, the ones that don't know Tanya here, she used to be with my brother. Uh, I lost him a few years back. And she's got, you know, tried to, you know, kind of stay in touch, you know, ever since. There was a spell there, though. I don't know what happened, but I ain't heard from her till the other day. So I'm glad to hear from you, though. Hmm. Hey, Alicia, how you doing, love? I will be editing your video today, love, and Donna's. Uh, yeah, it'd be nice if you went out there to his grave. Yeah, I may do some of that too. I like to look for arrowheads every once in a while. Much happier. Good deal. That's what's important, love. Making sure you're happy. Um, yeah, I may. I know not everybody can. A lot of people's not in shape to, but I may end up doing a drawing one day. Let someone win a day to come down and ride with me, and you know, have an outdoor day kind of deal, a cookout, uh, and all that good stuff. So, hmm, maybe that's his way of telling you to come out there, love. But I don't know if you're talking to her or me, Johnny, but there's mines out here. Grinding stones. Yeah. Uh, I I like using the metal detector. I have found jewelry, all kinds of things. Okay, cool. Um, oh, okay. Down here now, like when I go to the waterfall, there'll be 4 creeks that we have to cross. Back when I was a kid, you know, we played in them, but I've not ever got to just go through there and check them out and whatnot. Um, but it would be neat too. Well, you should, Tanya. If it's on you that much love, you should just come on out. I'll take you out there. You know, it would it'd probably help you out a lot, though. I bought one last year. Picks up silver, gold, about any type of metal. Really, it's a good one. Yeah, Alice, I'm gonna get it going. Uh, like I said, I want to make me like a little dock out on the pond, uh, and it'd be nice to do that live. Let everybody watch what we're doing. I'm gonna get Larry down here as much as possible. Let him help me. Uh, mine's a rolling. Mine's a rolling. A Scotch rolling. Mine's got about 12 different settings on it. Well, that's why I said we'll do a session here first. See how you deal with that. Then you'll know if you'd like it or not. There you go. You're not familiar with that? Uh, Ordered it off of eBay. Look, uh, the one I used to have was a Logan, uh, but it would only pick up gold and solid steel. It wouldn't go with silver or anything like that much. No, I hadn't got to it yet, love. Uh, I'm gonna try to get both of them edited today. You got a gold monster. Mm. Um, them rollings are made by Craftmaster. Uh, I think they're German made. I think, and this one I got now. Uh, it may be German made. I don't know. I've looked. Bless you, Alice. Mine was just like 300, but I guess because I got it off eBay. Some things you can find a good deal on there. Sometimes they go may rip you. They can get expensive. I've seen some as high as like 3,000 bucks. Damn, I'm not giving it. I don't do that much getting out, walking up and down creeks and beaches. Uh, no. I've been all through Kentucky, up in the hills, backwoods, up and down, all the way around. Found a few old whiskey stills up there while I was up there for nuggets. Yeah. I guess about the most interesting thing I ever found was no uh, Civil War type coin. Uh, we put it in Mama's Bible. I think it was like a 1870s model or something, but it's kind of big, about that big around. Um, it had a Confederacy sign on one side and then like a eagle thing on the front. Yes, Hey, Beck, hey, didn't know. Where the first cabin? No, I don't know where the first cabin was built. Ain't too many of them. There you go. That's about all them hills back up in there got. It turned out good though, love. Yes. Uh, yeah, telling you, just come on out. We'll do a session, and you can hear from him that way. And then, if you feel up to it, then we'll go out there. You can see where he lays and all that stuff. So just ease yourself into it, love. Don't rush yourself. You're doing good. One doing all right. No, I ain't never seen it. Mugged by a skinwalker. No, I don't never expect to find anything, and I guess that's why I find stuff. I don't expect to. Yeah, I mean, I love Kentucky. It's I just don't really like the city part. I'd rather be out in the country up there. Yeah, because see, when I went. Well, I've been 1,000 times, but I like um, Louisville. I went to Waverly Hills there. Um, it's an historical spot, but now they built a golf course and all that junk behind it, and put up new housing. And I'm still kind of glad it sets up on a hill though, because it's sectioned off. But they would have kept all that property, that surrounding property, like it used to be. That happens, Alice. It's a fantastic movie. I'll have to check it out. Cast iron's best. You're in the you're in the country. You're country fried. Me too, love. There you go. Uh, some of the best horseback riding I've ever did in my life was in Kentucky. Uh, I took a trip up in Wyoming a few years back, 7 or 8 years ago, and we rode uh, a cattle drive. Uh, it it was about a 4 day journey, and I tell you what, them men and women cook on them open fires. That gun, you time that good morning gets there, you starving to death, and then time supper gets there, you starving to death. You eat it so fast, man. It's like come and go. Daggum. But it's awesome to do. A few, a few little things. Yeah, that one mist was pretty neat. Yeah, and the backwoods is best. I mean, the city would be all right, if you had to just run down there and get something, but I'd go right back. And it's too crowded, and it's too dadgum mean up in there. So, but Kentucky is a beautiful, beautiful state. What do I think of first spirits? What do you mean by first spirits? Like, oh, forest. Uh, I don't know. I've never heard it called that. Uh, where I went, they had a well back up in the hills there. They had no jail, no wooden jail. Uh, it was about like a little old ghost town back up in there. And then there was some trailers, and then you go on down, and then there was some houses. It was mainly just woods and old trails back up in there. Uh, but now that's back up, you know, Western Hills up in there in Kentucky. But I call it the woods. There you go. You got a woods for me, and then you got forest. Forest to me is a big area. The woods is something that you can cross through, within an hour. Hey, wifeless, how you doing? We got one way in, one way out. Yeah, I've been there. It's to me, it was kind of, just a laid back trip because once we got the further you go up in there, the more comfortable it seems. I mean, you might run across a deer or something like that, but as far as people, you can find some privacy up in there. But there's long strips that don't have a street light or nothing. There you go. So it's dangerous. Right, but these are spirits that live in what? Danville. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think once Tanya hears from Billy and maybe asks a couple of questions that she'd like to know, I think it will help ease her mind and heart off. The forest. Yeah, that's the way I like it too, Melanie. You can go outside and do something. You can go outside and do it. There you go. Ain't nobody around. No, all right. Go for it. I guess. I guess that's one reason why I like where I'm at right now. I mean, there's a house up over here, but then there's like two pastures and then another house. So I've not got nobody crowding me up. You know. Um, but I'm the type of person. If I go into the woods, I like to stop and take my time and listen. Um, there's many a time where just even here in Alabama, um, I've stopped and just sat and listened. Uh, and I run a recorder, and a lot of time you can hear horses running, the sound of cattle, uh, every once in a while some gunfire. It's amazing what you can catch when you don't expect to. Um, it, it's just mind blowing sometimes. No, man, No daggum Bigfoot, Sasquatch, all this stuff, man. That's for the birds. I tell you, I've seen some strange things out here, but I, I don't know if I don't know what it was I seen one day. It was something big up in a tree. Uh, it was at a distance, probably 75, 80 yards from me. Uh, Huge, whatever it was, and I did I didn't think none of it. I thought it was just maybe a bunch of leaves that hadn't fell yet. And I turned back, and a lot of the top of the trees was just shaking. So I don't know what I seen. That's what I'm gonna do, love. When I want to let somebody win a day to come down and hang out and have a barbecue and you know pick and uh, just have an outdoor day kind of deal. Uh, do you know what forest spirits are, love? Forest spirits is things that have been created either good or evil by nature, never been human in the first place. Um, you find something good, it looks good. See something negative, you'll feel it. Um, I've seen some of the prettiest captures in pictures just from nature, and they absorb energy from trees, wind, the ground. It's amazing. And a gentleman. But yes, forest spirits can be awesome. Um, I've seen some amazing videos and pics of stuff that people caught. I took a picture one time. Uh, I was down in the field and took a picture back up toward the house, and one of the trees in the backyard at my mom's place, uh, there was something looked like a wing. It was had pink and purple and yellow and looked like a daggum rainbow kind of thing, but it was just sitting up in the tree. I don't know if it was a glare or something special. I don't know, but it was pretty, whatever it was. Yeah, it's always best being out in the country. I don't I don't like big crowds. No way. You do good, love it. Why do you think we do this, love? I mean, you're gonna be here to talk. Daggum. That's why it's called chit chatting. You chit for a while and then you chat for a while. You know what the chit part means, don't you? Uh, 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 I think I can get more done like I've been doing, just putting with it early of a morning or way late in the evening. I don't like maybe 7 or 8 more sections, and I'll have it painted anyway. Uh, I'm just going to probably do it just all white, you know. Pixie, yeah, yeah, still body. Um, yeah, I think that once I get the, the fence finished and everything, and I got my gate on, uh, I'll set into cutting lumber for the dock. I want a little pier out there, so uh, I know I'll stain it because it'll be right top of that water. So I'll put a good varnish and a clear coat on top of that and make it look pretty doggone good. That old rough cut lumber is perfect, but it takes a lot of sanding. And it's just got a pretty tight style to it. No matter how much you sand it, it still has it. So it's very pretty. Um, right now, I'll probably just do maybe a 3 stall barn, something like that. Um, the pasture back behind me is empty, so maybe sometime next year, maybe I can get up enough to get another spot of land and add to it. I do. I'll bring more over here. Well, ginseng is very expensive right now. Uh, they say just a quarter of an acre, if it's good, can be worth near, I think, 300,000. Uh, but it's got to be, dried out, and all that good stuff first, weighed and all that. Uh, yeah, ain't no sense nobody stealing nothing today. Ask for it, and they'll probably more than likely give it to you. Yeah. Well, guys, we've done been on for an hour and 9 minutes. We're down to 9 people, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut here. Uh, love every one of you. See you back here about 6:30. Thank you for being here.